So what is one thing now you do for your business that has either saved you time or money?
Just just like the biggest recent change, which now is not that recent, it's like 10 months, almost a year that I've been using Imagine, is like changed my life. Like I
Well,
was already,
we're gonna get
yeah,
to editing. We're gonna get to
yeah.
editing, but let's stick with
Something else,
other parts. Yeah.
cutting down weddings has definitely
Okay.
been good for business, actually.
Actually,
Um,
yeah. So you go a couple months without doing any weddings on purpose.
yeah.
So let's
Um,
talk about how that has helped. Let's talk about, first of all, share what you do,
yeah,
because a lot of people probably don't know that you do this.
yeah.
And please do share.
Well, they're all gonna fall
Uh,
out of their chair because they're gonna think it's insane, but that's okay.
yeah, share how that has helped your business at the same time, because by first hearing it, you're going to think it's not going to help your business. But
No. So I do not shoot weddings anymore in July, August, uh, November, December, January, or February, and maybe March. I don't know about March yet. Um, and the strictest of those, the absolute strictest, is July and August. That's really important to me. That COVID gave me some insight into what I'm missing on weekends in the summer, and I'm done missing it. It's a lifestyle thing. I don't want to miss all the memories that everyone, not just my kids, but my parents and
mm-hmm.
my cousins and my friends are making while I'm working. So July and August are super, super strict. Do not work. Um, and the winter months are more because like I don't like being cold. So like I don't want to work if it's less than 40 degrees because it puts me in a bad mood. Can't fill from a cold cup. I mean, can't pour from a cold cup. So yeah, so obviously when you make a decision that you're going to not work certain months, you need to really think out your pricing. You need to really think out like what do you want to do, cuz I can't just drop my income significantly. That's not realistic, right? So cutting down forced me to examine my prices, boost them a ton, and people still booked at the new prices. So clearly I was already underpriced. Um, and just be more selective in general. So, like this wedding that I just shot in Aruba, I was technically already full for the year because I said I was only going to do 12 weddings. And I ended up taking two additional. One was in Philadelphia with a couple that I super loved. And then the other one was this one, and it was a referral. And typically these dates would book so, so far in advance. But because I was strict and because I only booked, some weekends, I had the weekends open when these inquiries came in for people who I was a really good personality fit for, and their budget met my new pricing, right?
Mm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I think leaving space in my calendar to say yes has changed. Also, like, you know, this might not be about money, but it definitely improves my business that I no longer have massive burnout. So to be able to work with people I want to work with, to limit my weddings to where I feel comfortable and still happy. And then now, I've also diversified a little bit. Cutting down weddings has forced me to diversify where my income comes from. And so I have also been doing like headshots and corporate things. And those things pay really, really well on a
Yep.
Tuesday when my kids are in school,
Yeah, and far less demanding than a wedding in some cases.
far less demanding than a wedding.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think cutting down has been so good for, let's say, like if you did break down my hourly income, it's higher than ever. My overall income has definitely stayed where I want it to stay or potentially even gone up. We'll do the math at the end of the year. And I 100% have no regrets about it. I'm going to have a better lifestyle, not working the months I don't want to work. And then, like even saying like, I don't want to work when it's cold. I refuse. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
I just got an inquiry for February where I said, I'm not going to work. And so it's really easy for me to turn down weddings somewhere cold. But this bride's getting married in Laguna Beach. And sure, I'll go to somewhere warm in February. Let's go.
Right.
Yeah, all around, like, business is better. My mood is better, which means my creativity is better.
Yeah.
Which is also
being able to say, like during the winter months in New Jersey, I'm not taking on Jersey weddings. I'm only taking on California weddings, or I'm only taking on Aruba weddings. It's a nice option to have.
Yeah. And it all has to make financial sense, right? It all has to make good business sense. And so forcing myself to say, like, look, the first thing that needs to happen is I need to cut down, and I'm not working these months, and then finding solutions to everything else. It's doable, and I did it.
Yeah.